plus, on top of that, I be listening for straight hits. You know what I'm saying? You can do all the music you want to do, but if you don't come up with no hit, all that shit for nothing.
Hey yo, Benjamin, Ben Peanut, that nigga boss black. 2 kids, daddy to them, a nigga love that. And road to Carry Avenue, shit I love.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, the Las Vegas Legends. Yo, we here live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube at the Las Vegas Legends, and also Code 7 on YouTube. Shout out to my nigga Skinny and Tizzle and the whole Code 7 army. Hey man, we doing something real exclusive, man. Skinny don't even know I'm doing it. I'm probably gonna get fired for doing this shit, man. But it's real exclusive, man. We here with none other than the Tomato Man himself, man.
Oh man, it's me.
Mr. Blue Strip Ceezy.
It's me.
Mr. Ryan himself, man. The Connect Man.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? I thought it's very necessary we go ahead and link up and talk, man, on the camera, bro. And actually, like, put something out there that's official, man, because you've been moving and shaking throughout the city, man, and putting on for the culture, bro. And I mean, it's only right for me just to hear shit from yourself. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So, like, my first interaction started with you on Pump It or Dump It, Bump It or Dump It. You the Tomato Man. You let niggas know, get that shit up out of here or it's good. Right. Where did that ear and that like willingness to be a critique, like, where did that come from, bro?
Shit, just from listening to music all my life, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around shit, 702, shit, Eternal Click, Stacy G, bunch of motherfuckers around here just doing music, so, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got the ear, you know what I'm saying, for that shit. You know, plus, on top of that, I be listening for straight hits, you know what I'm saying? You can do all the music you want to do, but if you don't come up with no hit, all that shit for nothing.
That's true, man. And one thing I want to get off my chest and just ask you, man, like, what makes your opinion so valid? I had that problem coming up and doing this shit in media. A lot of people question and critique just my criticism. So, like, what do you feel validates your criticism besides coming up with all these artists?
Oh man, you can hear it, the quality of your music, you know what I'm saying? The vocals, you can hear it all that stuff come in play to make me be like, nah, that ain't it. I'm listening for everything. I'm listening to your lyrics, I'm listening to the beat, I'm listening to it all, so I'm not letting nothing get past.
I think that's very critical, because I don't think niggas, like, they don't take the time to really listen to music before they give their opinions. Some niggas is really giving an opinion for their feelings or their emotions or to sound cool, but like, we actually listen to that shit. And I agree with you, bro. Like, the thing that make Drake great is he can make continuous hits. Like, the thing that make these niggas great artists and rich artists is the fact that every so often you gonna hear a smash song from them that you'll remember forever.
Hell yeah, like I tell them niggas, the crybabies especially that be complaining, look at here, play it again next week, the people might like it.
Facts, that's true too.
We don't like today, might pop tomorrow, try it again.
That's true, and that's what I be wanting to say too. Like, sometimes they do be the audience, but if it's a banger, it's a banger. You can't never deny that.
Right,
you feel me? Like, no matter who listening to it, like, 9 times out of 10, you're not wrong. You ain't wrong with what you be saying. Like, 9 times out of 10, shit, 10 times out of 10, you be hitting. It ain't like you hating. You really be on, and it's just to make an artist better.
Hell yeah, I dump my partners. Babe Blue will tell you, man, that nigga Tomato me told me no. He played a song for me. I looked at Ike and was like, nah, that ain't it. Yeah, man, you wasted a bunch of good bars on that bad beat. Heard it about a month later, bumping it, and I was on to it. That go back to say, you know what I'm saying, what you don't like today, might like it tomorrow.
That's facts. And sometimes I gotta keep listening and stuff. I don't want to force myself to like it, but sometimes I do have to listen to it a couple more times before I really know if I'm fucking with it or not.
Right.
So I really understand that, bro. And is that why you feel like you've been interested to do some A&R work? We here from the studio. We ain't here, if y'all didn't know this, we ain't at Gorgeous, we ain't at Code 7. We here at the studio and shit. And like, yeah, I wanted to pop up on Ryan while he was going through songs and You know what I'm saying? He listening and making new shit over here in the booth. Like, is that why you interested to do that?
Oh man, I'm trying to get involved in everything, you know what I'm saying? That way the people that nigga deal with, they ain't gotta deal with a lot of nobody. Man, I'm end up knowing how to record, mix,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Skinny
saying?
was telling me
Promote,
that.
then manage him, all that enforcer around this joker. Yeah, we'll get out here and get involved in everything, man. I'm just learning everything, you know what I'm saying? Figure out the business part, all that. We ain't gonna need nobody for nothing around here.
Yo, I feel that, and that's a good thing. And I told niggas, like, throughout my life, it's important to have a team. But not only is it important to have a team, you gotta have good team players. Niggas on your team gotta actually be putting stats up, or what the fuck is they really there for?
Right.
And you've been putting up a lot of stats, bro. Let's talk about, what's that dude name, man? What was his name, man? The Mexican dude, the camera guy.
Roughneck TV.
Roughneck TV,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
You be
my
tapped
boy
in with all
Randy.
type of motherfuckers, bruh.
Yeah,
So-
shout out my boy Randy.
So it's just like, one thing I'm seeing is you're not afraid to get out there and talk to people and get with people that's gonna come back and give to us.
No,
And we need people like that.
Yeah.
We need
Definitely.
people like that. Is that how you grew up? Like, where does that
Oh,
nature
yeah.
come from, bro?
Just being around, like I had a partner, you know what I'm saying, C Smoke, you know what I'm saying, he had a little thing called Smoke Entertainment, my partner Mighty Mac, my boy Tragic, rest in peace, a lot of y'all already know about Tragic from back
Yeah,
in the
for
day.
sure. Desert Mom.
My boy Oslo, A1, you know what I'm saying, just being around them, going out to clubs, we see these famous artists is out here, and we get right at them. You know, what's up? Da 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 da. We from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all? Da da da. You know, and they come to see that a lot of them niggas don't be really fucking with a nigga, but you know, they gonna start getting on their helmets around here. It's gonna get real.
Facts. And when my coming up in Vegas music was with Blue Angel and the Power Moves. In the press ratio and the just the level of how niggas was moving around was a lot more serious.
Yeah,
And the famous artists definitely had to do a lot more paying homage and a lot more working and understanding with us. Where do you think we fell off with that?
Not mobbing, not moving together as one, not standing up for this joker. Like, nigga, I can't be out here by myself, you know what I'm saying, pushing a line like that, because I'm going to end up hurting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gang up on me or something, I got to do what I got to do.
Facts.
But if they got a team behind them, you know what I'm saying, we can make something happen. We ain't got to always be violent, you know what I'm saying? We can just cause commotion, man, and get some understanding around here.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That we is really on the scene.
Facts. It's definitely strength in numbers, you feel me? So
Right up.
it's always good for us to work together, man. I see you going hard, and like I really appreciate that shit because it's sincere and it's needed, bro. Like, it has to start with somebody. It got to start somewhere, and you just one of the pieces that is really needed for that to happen. You've been AR and working with Babe Blue. He's one of the most popular artists in the city, bro. What is it gonna take for him to like make it to that next level? You hearing his music, you hearing it be created, you know when it drop it's gonna go viral. Like, what is it gonna take, bro? Is this the album? Is this the one? Is this the project that's gonna do it? Like,
hopefully we can make this one open up some ears. We got a bunch of cool features from the young generation.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? That way we gonna touch them. He already got all the kids and stuff. They love him.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? So we hoping this one gonna go, but most likely we trying to get up out of here and take this on the road. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? When we
Facts.
catch up with y'all when we up. You know what I'm saying? When y'all catch us up, we'll come back through. Y'all will see us through here.
Facts. I think that's a good strategy, man, because, like, Babe Blue done hit the ceiling in this motherfucker. Like, it's time for other artists to hit that ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no use of balling on the little court when you a pro. So,
Right.
it's time for him to get out there. I see y'all out of town. I see his music being promoted and light and felt in other places. So I think that's really dope, and it's good to see like people like you behind him. pushing him. That nigga been out and he been free for a long time now. You know, like, he really doing positive things and doing better.
Yes, sir. It's the only way to be. Keep this shit positive around here.
Now let's talk about another group, right, that you been promoting and you fuck with, man, and that's my niggas Juice God and Aaron, Louis LaFleur.
Oh yeah, my young niggas.
Yeah, the younger dudes. Now I feel like it's daytime, you know, as far as here in Vegas, and I feel like they really got California too. Like they got a fan base outside of here too.
Yeah, they got definitely a cool fan base. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get them going too, you know what I'm saying? My boy Louis LaFleur fresh on the scene.
Yeah.
Y'all been hearing him, he been doing this thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just trying to get him put in the situation too, you know what I'm saying? Get him right in the mix where he's supposed to be.
Right. He
Instead
do
of
got
being
bars.
behind, you know what I'm saying? Get him right in the mix fast. We got him on the song with Baby Blue too.
Yeah, that's dope. And that's what I like to see, man. And Baby Blue definitely has came to that point in his career where he know what he got, you know he got to do those songs and he got to get that assist to them dudes. He hit his ceiling and it's good to pass the ball to them young cats who haven't got that. They got a good fan base outside of Vegas and shit, but they have not hit the ceiling here yet.
Right.
So that's dope to actually like give them their chance. You always sharing their music. Like we really need people like that in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, we'll talk about a couple artists, man. You tell me if you fucking with their album or you fucking with what they got going on. Since you are the Tomato man, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
He's God Selly.
I'm fucking with him, man. He making a lot of moves, you know what I'm saying? I just peeped he was definitely on the halftime at the Aces game doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a major move right there.
Weibo.
I'm fucking with Weibo too. I like him. I ain't heard nothing new from me, but I definitely fucked with his couple songs I heard.
Alright, 702 Bless.
702 Bless, that's my boy. I fuck with his music too, man. Even though it'd be hard for him to make it through that bumper to dumping, man. My boy, oh man, turmoil. Even if I don't throw the tomatoes, they
somebody else got him, huh? Damn.
Time.
He make that serious ass music though. It's hard for the masses to really fuck with that until he make, like you said, until he make that song where the masses can fuck with it. It's gonna be hard. He one of them niggas you gotta get into. But once you get into him, he tight.
It's harder to get it through, man. Plus Vegas is a hard crowd to please.
West.
He cool. I ain't really tuned in to too much of all his music, but he got Tomato the last video.
Damn.
He got to do out here.
It's hard. So with you hearing Baby Blue work on his album and shit like that, and it's a lot of artists that record here. Do you tell them when they shit ain't here?
Oh hell yeah.
So what's Baby Blue ratio of Tomato? Is he 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10? Pat, like what's his grade? Let's talk about Baby Blue. He very popular.
Definitely a 9 out of 10. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's easy for him to do it, but he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna make that shit. Not no Tomatoes, not like that.
Yo, Lisa,
it's gonna take the beat. It's gonna take the beat
to throw him off.
For me to Tomato, because he gonna always get to start talking that shit.
What side more do you like of his style, the singing or the rapping?
I fuck with it both, because he can do both.
I think that's dope, nigga. Like, that style is like, he the only one that do it. Him and Blue Angel was the only ones that like mastered that style, like a church soulful singer. And Mo 3 too. But he came after. I didn't know Mo 3. I already knew who Blue Angel and them was. Like, he can't. So Mo 3 kind of copied their style in my eyes, even though, you know, they on a parallel universe and shit. But yeah, that nigga copied the style too. So I agree with you. Even though I do like the singing is more soulful to me.
I like that Trey Bizzle too.
Trey Bizzle? I like him too. He remind me of like Boosie and Webby era. Like, he remind me of a Boosie and Webby type of nigga. Like, he like a Louisiana type rapper. I like him too. He got a different sound, bro. He got a different sound. He need to go ahead and drop some shit. But I fuss with him.
Right now, that O2 might be one of the hardest songs going right now. That Landlord for sure.
Landlord, he like, to me, he in that category of blessed. You gotta get into his shit. Like, I like Landlord because actually I used to record Landlord. I done seen him develop to where he is now. And lyrically, he's very dope.
Right.
But songfully, he's still missing that shit. My favorite song by him is Block Friends.
Okay.
Cause it's just crunk, like it's just.
With that.
I like what they mean, cause I know them songs mean shit to him. He write from his heart, bro.
Right.
But I want to hear that nigga spit.
Me too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hope when a nigga get him back on there with Blue again, I hope he go hard on that shit.
Facts.
They make something that's just stupid for the city.
I do too, bro.
Definitely.
I do too, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna wrap this shit up. And like I said, your criticism, your opinion, your presence is much needed. You know what I'm saying? We need guys like you, and that's why we sitting down talking right now, because I want the 702 to know, like, I'm a critic from the heart, you a critic from the heart, and we only do this for the culture. It ain't for hating or talking shit. And like, we need controversy. We need entertainment.
Yes,
like, what the fuck was going on before niggas like us was really on the scene? Like,
right.
entertaining these niggas. So it's much needed, bro. And like, we willing to stand up in front of the artists and take that criticism back, you know?
Right.
Because we have to protect our jewels, bro. And our jewels shouldn't be figuring out how they gonna release this and what they gonna do. They should just be working on their craft.
Right.
Like, Babe Blue shouldn't be thinking about nothing else but his craft. Different niggas in the game shouldn't be. That be the problem too. Niggas be trying to do too much.
Right. Right.
If they just simplify and focus on what they great at, then we good. You know what I'm saying? But you need people like us to do that.
Right. Right. Keep shit moving.
Yeah, man. So you got any closing words or we close this shit out, dog?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Just keep keeping that game up. Keep stepping it up around here, man. So we keep Tamato and that shit. Nigga ain't gonna want to hear none of that malarkey.
Yo, cut the malarkey. Keep the malarkey to the minimal.
Keep the malarkey to a minimal.
For real, hey, Aki, we ain't playing with y'all, man. We only want the serious niggas. Like, why are we wasting our time with niggas that don't want to invest, niggas that don't want to do nothing? Like, fuck all that malarkey, for real, bro. That police ass malarkey, we don't need that. That's only holding us back, you feel me? You can reach my man where?
Blue Strip Ceezy on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Need some help or something, get with me. I'll help you out.
I need some help, nigga. I ain't even ashamed to say it. I need help, man. And you can hit me up at Instagram at the Las Vegas Legends. Unfortunately, I can't help you. But you can hit me up if you really need to. I'm always available. Subscribe to the channel, man. We out.
I go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost in this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.